Hello! Today I'm going to talk about packages. In Japan, there are so many great packages and boxes that sometimes when you go shopping, it can all get really confusing. As an American, when I go shopping, usually when I go shopping, there isn't any special packaging or any special boxes. But some things are a little bit different in Japan. For example, I went shopping today and I bought some things like strawberries. I decided, I was gonna buy. I was torn between grapes from Chile and strawberries from Japan. Seeing that our economy is probably about to completely explode and very soon, or if it hasn't already, I'm trying to buy Japanese. But anyway, that aside, there are a couple things that are a little bit different, differently approached in Japan. For example, I'm not embarrassed by this at all. Feminine hygiene products, tampons and maxi pads. Usually, like, the store clerk will not give them to you in this fashion. If you want to like buy these things, you'll be like, okay, I want to buy these, and then they'll just put them in a paper bag because apparently, I don't know, is it culturally embarrassing to buy tampons and maxi pads in Japan? I don't know, but as an American, it's never been embarrassing for me, so it's just some, 50%, 52% of the world's population uses these, so I don't consider it embarrassing. So, but these days, in order to try to reduce waste, the clerk will usually ask you about a kamibukuro, which is a paper bag, because they usually put a paper bag around it to hide the embarrassment. Other items, usually maxi pads, tampons, condoms, and maybe other miscellaneous goods that can be considered embarrassing, are put into paper bags and then put into your plastic bag, which personally I feel is a huge waste. So usually these days, when I go shopping, the clerk has been asking me, kamibukuro goryou ni narimasu ka? I think. And it's like, will you use a paper bag? And I'm just like, no. Usually you can say a couple things depending on yourself. Yeah, just no, or daijoubu desu. Oh, it's okay, or gekko, which means it's okay. I usually say, daijoubu desu. I don't know if that's right or not, but they get the waving the hand. I don't need it. Also, a big thing that's been happening, if you go grocery shopping in Japan, they will ask you if you actually need bags, because it's sort of a thing to be eco or ecologically conscious. It was just sort of funny in a society where the packaging is so wasteful. I have an eco bag, so whenever I go shopping I just bring this with me, and I get a 2 yen discount, oh my god, every time I go shopping. But they ask you, a plastic shopping bag is a leji bukuro, like register bag, leji bukuro. So they'll say, leji bukuro goryou ni narimasu ka? And be like, once again, yeah, daijoubu, gekko. Or just, no, would work too. And like, I think at Seiyu they give you 2 yen off, and like Ito Yokado, I think they may give you 2 yen off at Ito Yokado too, I'm not really sure. But anyway, there's other situations in which this pops up. If you go to a convenience store and you buy something hot and you buy something cold, they'll try to put them in separate plastic bags, and like they'll ask you like betsu betsu de, like no, individually betsu betsu, and you can say yeah, issho ii desu. Issho is together, like, so together is okay. So if I buy like a steamed dumpling and a bottle of water, they'll try to put like them in separate bags, and I'm like, I don't need that because I'm just gonna eat it right away anyway. Fast food is a big one. Like if you go to McDonald's, they put, like, if you ask for it to go, and you can just say like mochikairi or mochikairi de. Mochikairi means takeout. So if you get a takeout bag, a mochikairi bag, they'll usually put your meal in one paper bag and then put it in a bigger paper bag, and then they'll get your drink and put that in a paper bag and then put that in the bigger paper bag and give you this huge paper bag for like a burger and a drink. So it's extremely wasteful. So you can just be like, "Issho de ii desu." Because you don't need 3 bags for a freaking value meal. Like, I don't know. Once again, I'm just saying this is an American. They don't even give you bags for drinks. So that's just something to be aware of. Tokyo tips. Wasteful packaging. That's all. Yay!